My name is Christia, and I'm a supervisory passport specialist. A passport specialist actually reviews all documents that a citizen comes in with. They adjudicate, and that means they determine or make a decision, and they actually review the documentation and the documents that they come in, whether it's a birth certificate, consular report of birth abroad, naturalization certificate, or certificate of citizenship. I was a passport specialist for about 5 years. I just became a supervisor in May of last year. I do think knowing a second language is very critical. I think it's very helpful to have someone who speaks Spanish. We have a lot of people who come into our agency speak Spanish, speak French, and a lot of African different dialects. So I think it's always good to have a very diverse culture when you have specialists. A lot of people have speak Spanish, as I said before. It's very helpful when you have documents or you have someone there who doesn't have someone to interpret for them. I think something we kind of forget about is sign language. I think it's very helpful if you have someone who actually knows sign language for those people who come in and may not have someone with them. I graduated from North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University in 2007 in May. And so I applied in May or June, and I actually got the job in November. So I had been working here since graduating from college, and I just trying to continue to go up. There's so many different cultures now within the agency, and so sometimes because I have to realize that everyone doesn't think like me. So I have to realize that I have to think like other people. You see a lot of people come to your window where they're trying to make a loved one's funeral, or they lost a passport book and they're trying to go on their honeymoon. I think those are the greatest moments when you know that you're really helping someone when they're trying to see a loved one in a different country. I think it's actually a great starter position within the federal government, and I think that there are different entities within consular affairs where you'll really be able to showcase your talents. So I think one of my greatest accomplishments right now is just trying to make a difference and trying to come up with different avenues and training material to try to make it a better process with new specialists moving up. There is a daily routine, but a lot of times with going from desk adjudication, you have a rotation. So the good thing is that most agencies have a 2-week rotation, so you're able to rotate every 2 weeks. So I think someone who's coming into being a specialist, they have to be very willing to learn, and they have to be willing to have a lot of information be given to them at one time, and they have to be open to change and flexible, because at any moment you have to be able to maybe go to the counter or maybe come back upstairs or maybe go back downstairs. So there's a lot of shifting and changing. We have classroom training that we receive that we get at the very beginning when you first come in and throughout your years as you're there. You definitely have a mentor that you can go to ask questions, and you have your supervisor who can give you knowledge as well.